What's going on, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, OnlyFans? Don't let my wife see that. Anyways, so I got an interesting story for y'all this morning. As you can see, I'm in the F-350. Yeah, I got it running. Don't worry about that. I got it running. I'm a master chef, master mechanic, pipe fitter, whatever you need, I can do it. Weld, work on small engines, diesel engines, gas engines. Anyways, that ain't the point. Point is, I got an interesting story for you today. So I talked to Total. Remember who Total is? Y'all remember who Total is? Yes, we do. Total is the people that was going to hire me, but called me at the last minute and told me the day of I was quitting my job. To remind all y'all people who, we're doing a little flashback. The day of I was quitting my job, taking my truck to the terminal the next day. That night I was catching a Greyhound bus back home. Paid $130 for the ticket. Everything was going good. Called down there, told them that I needed something for probation, stating where I was going to do orientation at. Well, you didn't tell me you was on probation. Yeah, I tried to get hired on with y'all twice, and y'all turned me down because I was on probation. Talked to the same lady. They were supposed to make an exception for me after 6 months. After 6 months, thinking about what I got to say. I don't want to mess up my chances, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know. I told them, I needed it in writing. I said I needed it in writing. I said, it's a company I want to go work for. Don't get me wrong. They make a lot of money there. They spoil their workers. From what I hear, I haven't been there yet, so I can't really say this or that. But we're going to give them another shot. But this is the thing. I told them that I need it in writing. I can't just quit my job again. Can't just quit my job. Last time I had to call and beg for my job back at Western Express. Western Express being who they are, they was like, sure, come back. Beat you having to do all the orientation process and everything. So, I'm going to go back. I'm going back. I'll be by the house more often. I'll probably be home maybe every weekend. Who knows? That's what they're telling me. They'll be starting me out like at $1,400 a week. They're starting me out $1,400 or $1,200, $1,400, something like that. I can make more if I work on the weekends. Well, I think it's $1,400, and I can make about $1,800 if I work the weekends. Shoot. I think my year-to-date for Western 8 months is $33,000. $33,000. I'm a trainer now. Who cares? If this is what you want, if this is the life that you want, it's here for you. And they'll be more than happy to have you. So just keep that in mind. But if you want to make more than $700 a week, you might want to go somewhere else. I'm averaging around $700 a week. There's some weeks that I make better, And there's some weeks that, you know, I make 500, 600. Being a trainer, it's got its ups and downs. You know, sometimes you'll get people who don't want to drive. Sometimes you'll get people that do want to drive. Like that boy I picked up, you know, called him the day before and I said, look, buddy, I said, I'll come pick you up, take you to your truck. You would think, oh man, he's doing me a favor. I appreciate that. Let's get on the road. Let's go. I'm ready to get driving, make my money. I called him the day before, tell him, hey, I'm coming to pick you up. I go pick him up. It's like 9:30 at night. I told him he's going to have to drive because I ain't going to have no time when I get there. I had 37 minutes. Pick him up. I said, well, look, bud, you ready to drive? I said, I ain't got no time left. I said, if you drive tonight, we can get the load there in the morning. After we drop the load, I'll go drop you off at your truck. And I'll go ahead and get home. He said, yeah, sure, I'll drive. I love driving at night. I said, really? He said, yeah, ain't nobody on the road. I said, okay, well, that's perfect then. Let's get it. I said, I'm ready to go pick this load up. So I hopped in the back, went to sleep. I guess, I don't know if he got mad because I went to sleep or what, man. About an hour later, we had copper. Kim, just pull over anywhere when you got copper. You know, it's $250,000 load. Next thing you know, I'm waking up, the truck going, I'm like, what in the hell is he doing? Who passed this guy? He's trying to parallel park in between two trucks on a pull-off that ain't got one single light. Pitch black. I mean, like we're hiding out type situation. I said, oh my God. I said, what's going on, bro? I said, you gotta use the bathroom? No, man, I'm tired. I said, how long you drove? About an hour and a half. I said, you know, if you don't... I dropped the phone. Woo! I said, you know, if you don't drive, we ain't gonna get the load there, right? And he said, well, what do you think we should do? What do I think we should do? No, I'm not making this up, y'all. I'm not making these stories up. This is actually stuff that happens in my life. I said, what do we think we should do? With a comment like that, I knew there wasn't no fight. I mean, I was just like a shot in the whole brain's coming out. Brain just splattered all over the wall. I said, I guess we should go to bed. Jesus Christ. What do you think we should do? You've got to be kidding me, man. That's what I'm telling y'all about these Western Express drivers. I mean, I can't keep dealing with this much longer, man. Motherfuckers don't want to drive. One guy stopped 6 times in 2 hours. For real. Said I had to do exercises to get me something to drink and use the bathroom. Man, I don't see how you drive. I can't drive 2-3 hours straight like that. I said, dude, I'm driving 4, 5, 6, sometimes 7 hours straight. The load's got to get there. We ain't got time to stop and sightsee. So needless to say, man, I kept that dude with me 2 extra days because he wouldn't drive that night. I think I made $20 for doing that. $20. I made $20 extra on my check for picking him up and babysitting him for 2 days. I mean, I can't wait to... It's just like, man, I can't... I used to work at a place that had men there, you know? Where there was men working. And it's a big difference when you go from men to boys. You know what I mean? It's a real big difference, man. It's a total 360. I mean, I don't know. I'm here at the truck. I'm fixing to make my bed up, trying to get a little bit done at a time. We pushed it at the last minute, which we always do, and I always hate it. But y'all stay tuned. I'm going to go ahead and process this video. I'll make another one when we get on the road. We got a little trip to take. But I love y'all guys. Keep between the lines and stay safe. God bless y'all. Love y'all. Bye. Alright, YouTube. Facebook, MySpace, Instagram, TikTok. Any kind of BBSs out there? Y'all youngins don't know what no BBS is. What is that, like a BB's? Well, we're going. Got my Jesus shirt on. Got my faith hat. We are going to Birmingham. Be-ham! On a little road trip. I gotta go to a little specialist up there. I'm following my lost car back. That's the car. I had to detail it. Oh, I forgot to put oil on the tire. Gummit. I meant to put Omerol on the tires for the Omerol lasts up to, it's Eagle 1, lasts up to 45 days and it's waterproof. Jesus, man. Well, I did the inside. I hope she'll be alright. That makes me mad. You know, it's like you do all that work and then you forget the last little, it's like baking a cake and not putting icing on it. So they're doing work on our road. I want to show y'all y'all remember what it looked like. It was a dirt road. This black top, but we live where the black top ends. If anybody knows about any of that. Well, so we're going to Beeham. So I gave them to January 9th to get everything back going, to get everything together. You know, that's when I report. I didn't want to have to stop in the middle of any kind of situation. You know, I just want to let them have a little time. And when y'all like, what are you talking about? I'm talking about my other job. I think it's going to be a good job, man. I do. I really do. I know a guy that works there. He likes the company a lot. He makes, around $1,900, $2,000 a week. I think his year to date so far is like 112,000. He's only been there like 3 years, 3.5, something like that. When I start making all this good money, I'm gonna still continue. Then I'll be able to buy me a GoPro. Buy me a GoPro, continue to do videos. But the main thing is when you make a lot of money and you never made a lot of money legally, the main thing is rule number 1. You've got to, now this is mainly important, you've got to, and everybody say it with me, live within your means. We ain't trying to go finance no Cadillac, no Lexus, no brand new Chevy jacked up 4x4 4-wheel drive, mud tires. I mean, I may fix my trailer up, rent it out, then go build us a house or buy a house. Take my son with me. I was going to give him my trailer. I may just take him with me if he'd be alright with that. This person walking carrying this daggone bike. Jesus Christ. We got a lot of drug addictions here in Mobile and Theodore. I mean, sometimes at night you'll see women walking up and down the side of the road, and they ain't out getting exercise. You got guys. I mean, up until this corner, they got a spot. You know, of course, in every town, they got a little spot that they got cut out in the woods and Tent City. What the heck was that? Oh, and they've been moving towards Theodore, where I live, here recently. Well, that one time they did, I don't know what was going on. They must have ran them off from up there or something. Because I had, you know, my little road ain't much traffic. You know, it ain't big. Well, I had people sleeping. It was a guy and a girl. The girl was sitting down smoking cigarettes like it was going out of style. I mean, just hitting that thing. The whole time I passed by, I was just hitting that daggone cigarette. I mean, I'm surprised it wasn't melted. The boy was taking a nap, and when I came back by from the hardware store, I was trying to fix my weed eater, and I think I needed a little gasket for the carburetor, no, from a pressure washer. Came back by, he was gone, and she was out there dancing. I said, what the hell? At the end, by my stop sign at the end of my road. I said, Jesus Christ. Wow. Anyways, we're here getting fueling up for the trip. I'll get back with y'all. Love y'all. Take care.